my DIY. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am not making a salad. I'm actually coloring eggs, all natural way, no chemicals. Let me show you how we're gonna do this.
So today we're gonna be coloring with onion peels, two colors, yellow and red, as well as cabbage. I have red cabbage here. You might be surprised what colors we come up with. We start off with the red onion peels. We put them in a pad, cover with some water, just enough to cover the eggs, and add your raw eggs in. Next, cover them up with the remaining onion peels and start cooking. Bring it to boil and then add 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Continue cooking for 10 minutes, just enough to boil the egg. If you check the color after 10 minutes, it's already brown. And if you want a deeper color, we put it away and let it soak in it for additional few hours. Repeat the same steps with the yellow onion. Here are the results depending on the time. This is red onion, just a few minutes, or deeper color, longer. And this is yellow onion. And you can compare side by side. And let's color now with the red cabbage. We just put in a couple leaves at the bottom, add our raw eggs in, and cover with some cabbage leaves at the top. Add some water, bring it to boil, cook for 10 minutes. All same steps like we did before. The only thing with red cabbage, we cannot see effects right away. After about an hour, this is what we can see. Surprising, right? Light blue, gray blue color is pretty. But you have to wait much longer to get a deeper blue effect, at least 3 hours, but it's worth it. Egg on the left was 1 hour, the one on the right, 3. I want to show you one more thing, leaf painting. We're gonna need a stacking, like knee height, some herbs and flowers, and an egg yolk. So I have knee height, so I'm cutting them in half. If you have your regular size stackings, you have to just cut them in small segments and tie at the bottom so the egg doesn't escape, right? It's like form a little pocket. Next, take a piece of, let's say, parsley, dip it in the egg white, and attach it to your egg, just like that. You might want to do another one on the other side. It's up to you. And then insert it in the stacking. And tie a knot. One is done. Now take, let's say, a piece of dill and do a second egg. Follow the same steps. And let's do one now with the cherry blossom or any flower that you might have. Even a silk flower will work. Continue doing the same steps on all the eggs, as many as you want to make, and then when you all done, submerge your eggs in the solution of the either onion peels or the cabbage, okay? And let it soak there for a couple minutes, or with the cabbage, couple hours. Let me show you how it looks. You have to cut it open, remove the stacking, and ta-da! What a surprise! Look how beautiful, painted by nature. What else is more beautiful than that, right? Let's take a look at the ones that were soaking for a couple hours in the cabbage mixture. Oh, look how pretty. What a deep blue color with those leaves. Just gorgeous. And here is that cherry blossom. And I have a trick. When I paint my eggs, I like to rub them with the olive oil. They become very shiny, and just the color is more vibrant. So I love to do that, as you can see right here. What a difference, right? Just be gentle, not to rub off the coloring of the egg. Just gently pat it down, okay? And here again, I have a helper. I love coloring naturally for many reasons. Of course, no chemicals is the main one. But even, when kids are helping you, you don't have to worry that they will stain their clothes or their fingers or your rug. It's all natural. It doesn't stain right away. So, it's no issue at all. I love that. And here's the look at our naturally colored eggs. How beautiful is that, guys? I just cannot get enough of it. And I want to share with you another quick method of Polish Pysanky. It's actually coloring in seconds. It's so cool, and kids love it, and I love it too because we get it done so quickly. So you buy a pack of these shrink sleeves, and you slip one on the egg, and then you dip it in boiling water. And just like that, within 3 seconds, the egg is done. Look at that, guys. How beautiful is that? Easy peasy and so quick. We use hard-boiled eggs for that, so no need to cook it anymore. We just dip it in. And here we used one of the eggs that was colored in the onion peels. How pretty is that too? I love these traditional Polish designs. Back in the day, everybody used to paint like that. I wish I could do that. I can't. So, I'm just so happy to be able to purchase these shrink wraps and get a little bit of that Polish tradition, the folk tradition in my home. I just love that. And looks like my daughter really enjoys them too. And here's the look at the finished result. How pretty is that, guys? I hope you like it as much as we do. And if you like to purchase Pysanky in seconds and you don't have a Polish deli in your town, I'm gonna put a link down below so you can buy that for yourself over the internet. And one last thing I want to share with you today is this lamb that I make out of butter. If you don't have a mold, I'm gonna put a link down below so you could purchase it. And also, you're gonna need some butter and just a little bit of olive oil for greasing the mold. So brush two sides of your mold with some olive oil. That way the lamb will come out easily. Next, add in the butter in both sides of the mold. Make sure your butter is soft at room temperature, then it's going to be really easy. A friend of mine bought me this mold years ago, and I've been doing this ever since. Now it's part of the tradition. I love it. So as you can see, once you fill it up, you put the two halves together, and you gotta clip it together. It actually comes with the clips, but my clips broke over the time, so I just use regular binder clips. Works just fine. And now you have to refrigerate your lamb for, I don't know, a few minutes, or you can even put it in the freezer for a quicker result. Once you get the banh out of refrigerator, run it a little bit under a warm water so it will come out really easy. And as you can see, you can use the tip of your knife to get it out, and no problem. Ta-da! The lamb is done. How cute, how quick was that, guys? And I like to decorate my lamb, so I used like little peppers for the eyes. Then with a toothpick, I like to just make some curls, like curly wool. Make it more realistic. What do you think? Just get artistic with this, guys. There's no wrong or right way of doing it. The lamb comes with the resurrection banner. Actually, over the years, I had to make more copies of it. So I just cut out the banner and glue it to a little toothpick to attach it to the lamb. And of course, I like to decorate my lamb a little bit more. I have some curly parsley and some flowers from my garden, and just gonna make it pretty. And here's the look at the beautifully decorated lamb. How cute is that, guys? I just love it so much. I cannot imagine not having it on our table on Sunday morning. After we come from the Mass, we sit down to eat the Easter breakfast. And that lamb, a reminder of Christ and the resurrection, is always there. And it's just beautiful. It's a centerpiece. I recommend you getting that mold if you don't have it. And it's definitely worth the investment.
Alright guys, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and you're gonna try this technique of coloring at home. I really encourage you to do and color without any chemicals. It's so much better and so much fun, okay? Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.